problems that you had on this recent road trip. Did the team surprise you, or did they prove anything to you that you didn't know before?
Well, we really had a challenge in one of those games, the Milwaukee game. That was a good challenge, but that's the way we wanted to come out of on this road trip, and we managed to do what we set out as a goal, which is good.
Phil, the team defense has been so good. Is it sometimes just the guys getting a chance to play with together for a few years until it gets to that point, just the improvement from last season to this season?
Some of it is adjustments we're making. I always felt that this road trip is very difficult for home teams, that we go on the road at Christmas time, and there's a lot of distractions for teams, so I don't put that much credibility in what happens on these trips. There's holiday parties going on, and there's families coming in, so we're kind of fortunate that we have it on our schedule at this time of the year. But all that being said, we played good enough defense. I wasn't pleased with the Milwaukee game that much. I thought our defense, let us down in the fourth quarter, but for the most part, those games are good.
There were a couple of times on the trip where you said we played okay, which meant to some of us that you were kind of disappointed in the performance, even though you won.
Yeah, I thought that we could, do some better execution offensively. A lot of our skills offensively, I think, eroded a little bit. And that happens when you don't have practice time and you don't put in the kind of time you have to get done to get the timing and rhythm you need in offense.
Part of the reason you guys had the practice today, lately you guys came out a little spirited.
Yeah, well, those are some of the young guys that hadn't played. We had back-to-back games, and Fish and Kobe, stayed off the floor. But other than that, we wanted to get these guys out there and get some spirit back in the game.
The season about a third over now, given your record. Is there one thing you would point to for how well the club has done up to this point?
Good home scheduling right now. We've had great scheduling for home court. We've run up a record that's appropriate for a team of our skill. I think we should see how we do by the end of the year with 4 more games left. Finish out December. Good opponents. Oklahoma's a 500 team, but other than that, Sacramento's way up there in 10-3 or something on their home court. Phoenix is always a very tough matchup on their home court, and Cleveland's a challenge regardless. So we have good games to play, and we'll see how we finish out this month.
On the trip, the subject of you coming back or not coming back next year came up, and I'm wondering, does it seem like that was a little too early for that to be coming up right now?
Oh, it's because Powell's, the information that Powell had agreed to extend the contract, it just came out as subsidiary of that context. And so, I answered some questions, and, some were asked, and, I just really didn't want to talk about it, but, it got started, and here it is.
But the extension for Powell is quite a commitment here now.
It's a great commitment. I think it's a statement that to the Laker fans and to the NBA that the Lakers are committed to really putting a good team on the floor for the next few years.
And as long as they're here, you might as well be here with them.
Yeah.